Yes. This is your boy Manny dropping another video. This time I'm gonna drop a video on European football. This weekend, I'm gonna predict six matches that I've chosen. Based on everything and my research, everything. Well, I think it's gonna be more favorable for everyone, including myself. So this weekend, it's gonna be six matches. So it's gonna be various leagues in Europe, excluding the Premier League and now La Liga. So both of those leagues will not be included in the video going forward. So six matches, various of leagues in Europe, and yeah, let's get into it. So first, we're gonna go start with Germany, which will kick off on Friday night. Bundesliga, Dortmund versus Bayer Leverkusen. Two of the top teams in Germany are going to clash on Friday night. This will be interesting. Sixth versus second. Both teams are coming off from a win from the previous match, so this is a must win and probably continue their winning ways. So let's get into it. So this is the key points. Dortmund have the best home record in the league. So Dortmund are currently first at when it comes to home record. So they have six wins and two draws. Um, so yeah, they currently have the best home record in the league so far. They scored 20 goals as well, or I think it was like 23 goals, and considered like three goals, I think, this so far this season. So that's very good, impressive. So they are a major threat at home. They have not lost yet at home. So this will be a tough test for Leverkusen. Leverkusen on a 5 games winning streak. So Leverkusen has been finding their form for the past few months now. So they're currently on the 5 games winning streak. And yes, they had their Christmas break. So everyone will be back now to playing football now in Germany. So they're currently on the 5 games winning streak and they continue that and make that six. We see there have been many goals in this fixture. So this fixture has been intense for the past few, decades, and there has been many goals in this fixture, home and away, in both sides. So I do think there's going to be more goals in this one. So my prediction for this match would be over 2.5 goals and both teams to score. Dortmund having the best home record so far, they will score. Borussia Leverkusen, they're always going to score regardless, home or away, they're going to score. And I feel there's going to be like maybe 3 or 4 goals in this match. And I say 2-2. This will be a fun. I hope it will be fun, but something to look out for this weekend. Okay, so now we're moving on to Saturday matches. So first, we're gonna start at Holland. So it will be PSV who are coming off from a win against Feyenoord, their rivals, 3-0. They won 3-0, and which they're currently first. And they're facing AZ, who are currently fifth, and they won the last match against FC 20. So this will be an interesting clash in Netherlands, sorry. So let's get into it. So these are the key points. 4 wins in 5 games for PSV. So PSV are currently first. They have 4 wins in their last 5 games. Their loss was against Herenveen. If you don't know Herenveen, they're currently managed by Robin van Persie, etc., etc. I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, his team beat PSV 1-0. A surprise defeat for PSV. But nonetheless, they have bounced back, and now they're still currently first in the league. AZ are on a 5 games winning streak. So AZ are on the form right now. They are climbing the top of the ladder now on the table. So they're currently fifth and they currently have 5 games winning streak. Can they make that six? We see. In the last 4 games between the two clubs, there has been over 2 goals. So this has been a scoring fest between the two sides for the last few seasons, which has been average over 2 goals. Could that continue? We see. So my prediction for this match would be over 2.5 goals. I feel last few seasons between the two sides, there has been more than 2 goals. And I feel it's going to continue this side because PSV are currently on form. The way they've just been handling teams, destroying teams lately. AZ are not team to be pushed off. Also, I feel they might have a say in this one. And I'll say 2-1 to PSV. Obviously, PSV are a better side than AC. And yeah, I would say PSV will get the 3 points on
Okay,
Saturday. So now we're moving on to France, Ligue 1. So it's Marseille versus Rennes, second versus 10th. Marseille are coming off from a win against Le Havre. Rennes are coming off from a loss against Nice. So this will be an interesting clash on Friday on Saturday. So let's get into it. So these are the key points. Marcel on a 4 games winning streak away from home. So ever since Marcel lost to Strasbourg a couple of weeks ago, Marcel have just been on the 4 games winning streak since. They won all their last 4 matches away from home. So they're currently on form away from home. So this would be a interesting task for them. 3 wins in 5 games for Rennes at home. So Rennes, they are not pushovers at home. They won three, lost two in the last 5 games. So they are can be a challenging team at home. So this will be an interesting clash. 5 out of the last 6 games between the two clubs, there has been more than a goal. So when I done my research, everything, there has been more than a goal from 5 out of 6 last games between the two sides. So could that continue? We see. So my prediction for this match would be all for 1.5 goals. I feel the recent history between the two sides being more than a goal. I feel that will continue on Saturday. And I say 2-1. I said Marseille will continue this winning streak away from home. Um, Obviously they're the better side and they are better players. But I won't rule out winners of getting something out of the game as well. But I do think Marseille might So
get
the
the three
last
points on
match
this
on
one.
Saturday will be in Italy, Serie A. AC Milan, who are currently eighth, will face Cagliari, who are currently 18th. AC Milan are currently eighth. They drew against Roma in the last round. And Cagliari came off from in the last match they won against Monza 2-1. Sorry. So this is a must win for both sides, especially AC Milan if they want to, climb further and then try and get them squeeze themselves in the Champions League for you know, the second half of the season, or for Cagliari to get themselves out of the relegation zone. So these are the key points. A new AC Milan. So the last Serie A match was against Roma, which they drew 1-1. I saw the match. It wasn't very impressive by AC Milan. And after that match, a day later, the manager got sacked, and then they ended up bringing the new manager from Portugal. He was former FC Porto manager. I think his name is Sergio. I can't pronounce his second name, so I do apologize. But since then, AC Milan has become a new AC Milan. If you've been watching the Supercarno Italiana, which they have been playing in Saudi Arabia. AC Milan came back against Juventus and then Inter Milan, and they became champions of Supercano Italiana. So two okay wins. Was They did it the hard way, but they got the win nonetheless. So this is a new AC Milan. Can they continue this winning form to Serie A? We see. Can Cagliari get themselves out of the relegation zone? So Cagliari won against Monza the last match against Serie A, so 2-1. So they're not too far out from the relegation zone. So they just need a couple points to get themselves out of the relegation. So can they continue that winning streak? Don't know, but possibly. AC Milan have won 4 out of the 5 last games against Cagliari. So AC Milan has got 4 wins and 1 draw against Cagliari in the last 5 games. Um, the last time Cagliari got something was a nil-nil draw. That was back in 2021. But within that period, AC Milan have won all four of that 5 games. Can they make that 5 out of 6? We see. So my prediction for this match will be AC Milan to win. This is a new team. I feel the players are responding to the manager. This manager is a better coach than the previous manager that was recently sacked. He's got that winning mentality. I know they did things the hard way in Saudi Arabia, but I don't think it might continue depending on the opponent. But I feel they will get the win nonetheless against this Cagliari side, and I'll say 2-0. This is a new functional team, new energetic team, and I feel they will continue their
So
winning
now
ways.
we
Saturday matches are out of the way. We move on to Sunday matches. So first, we're going to start with France and Liga. PSG will currently first will host St-Etienne, who are currently 15th. Both teams are coming off from a win from the last match in Liga. PSG beat Monaco and St-Etienne beat Rennes. So first to 15th, let's get into it. So these are the key points. PSG are 7 points above Marseille. PSG have 14 points while Marseille has 33. So they're currently 7 points above Marseille. Marseille are playing a day before PSG play. So if Marseille wins, then PSG will just have to extend the gap. If Marseille drop points and PSG win, that will be increasing their further chances of getting that title. St-Etienne are 1 point above relegation. So St-Etienne currently have 17 points. They're just 1 point above relegation. So they need to gain more points if they want to get themselves out of the relegation zone because teams below them are not too far apart from each other. PSG on a 3 games winning streak against St. Etienne. So the last time St. Etienne got something out of PSG was a 1-1 draw against PSG back in 2021. But since then, PSG has just been on a 3 games winning streak against them. So could they make it fourth? We see. So my prediction for this match will be a PSG win and over 2.5 goals. I say PSG will win in this match easily. No disrespect to St. Etienne, and I feel there'll be like maybe 3 goals or 4 goals in this match. I said it's going to be 3-0 to the home side. So PSG will extend that gap, regardless if Marseille wins or loses or drop points the day before. PSG are going to win and
So our
extend
last
that gap.
match and the last match of the this week video for the predictions will be here in Scotland. The Scottish Premiership will be second place Rangers versus dead last 12th place St Johnstone. St Johnstone coming off from a loss against Dundee FC. Rangers drew against Hibernian with 3-3 draw. Was a very good match. I saw the match last week, so it was very fun to watch. Second versus 12. So let's get into it. So this is the key points. Rangers are on a 3 games winning streak at home. So yes, they drew in the last match against Hibernian away from home, but at home it's a different story. They're currently on a 3 games winning streak. Their last match at home it was against Celtic, which they defeated Celtic 3-0. So they're currently on good form right now at home, and they really need to add more points if they want to close the gap up to Celtic, who are currently first. No wins in 8 games for St. Johnston. So no wins in 8 games for St. Johnston's at all. So most of them were 6 losses and 2 draws. The last time they got a win was back in November against Kilmarnock, which they won 1-0. But since then, it's 6 losses and 2 draws. So no wins in 8. Rangers are on a 6 games winning streak against St. Johnston. So since 2022, that was the last time St. Johnston got something against Rangers. They beat Rangers 1-0. I think no, sorry, 2-1. But since then, it's just been Rangers home and away against St. Johnston. So they are currently on a 6 games winning streak. Can they extend that to 7? We see. So my prediction for this match would be a Rangers win. I say Rangers will win this one. They're currently on fire right now at home, and that draw against Hibernians will be devastating to them. So they really need to, win if they want to close the gap to Celtic. So I feel Rangers will win on Sunday, and I'll say 2-0. It will be more than that, maybe, but I just assume it's going to be 2-0 win
So
to
now you made
Rangers.
it to the end of the video. So these are the 6 predictions for this weekend. So I'll go through it again. So Dortmund versus Bayer Leverkusen will be over 2.5 goals and both teams score. AC Milan will win. Rennes versus Marseille will be over 1.5 goals. PSV versus AZ will be over 2.5 goals. Rangers win. And finally, PSG to win and over 2.5 goals in that match against St. Etienne. So those are my 6 predictions for this weekend. So take a look. So now you look. So now we're moving on to the 3 best bets. So my 3 best bets for this weekend would be AC Milan to win. I feel this is a new AC Milan team, and I feel they will continue their winning ways. PSV versus I said will be over 2.5 goals. The recent history between the two says others will agree with me. There's been more than a goal in those matches, and Rangers to win. That dip against Hibs was a massive dip for them, so I feel it's a must win for Rangers, and I feel they will get that win on Sunday. So they will be to get the 3 points. So those are the 3 best bets. AC Milan to win, Rangers win, and PSV versus AZ for over 2.5 goals. So those are my 3 bets for this weekend. So thank you for watching. Click the like button if you like what you see and like the videos. Continue subscribing to the channel. Help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.